Hey y'all, can I just be transparent with y'all for a minute? I'm gonna take your science of it. Yes, Cody, you can be transparent with us. And I'm glad you said yes, because otherwise the sun would fall apart. So last week, you may have noticed that I didn't upload a video. And I posted on Facebook. If you don't follow me on Facebook, you not have seen this. But I posted on Facebook, and yes, some changes. No sermon this week. I'm gonna take some time for rejuvenation. But the funny thing is, right after I posted that, I got I've been thinking about preaching the sermon for a while. God called me to preach it sometime. I just didn't know when. But after I posted that message, it just kicked with me. Then I decided to wait till this week to do it because next week, because if I posted it that week, it wouldn't have yet as much of an impact. I didn't think. So I took a week off that week because I was starting, which don't get me wrong, I love doing this, but I was starting to think of it like a job, and I was starting to think of it like, oh, I gotta post Monday, I gotta post this on Monday, I gotta do this, and I gotta do that. But here's the thing, I don't wanna, at least for me, I mean, some people I don't judge if some people do, but I don't want to think about preaching the Word of God as a job. I want to think of it as my passion because it is my passion. And like I say, I still love doing that till that week. But I just, I just was getting considerably worn down. I just needed a break for some rejuvenation, I guess. But we all need that. I should have taken my own advice from my sermon and got some rejuvenation the week after. But but anyway, yeah. What I was gonna say, whatever you do, and this goes for whatever you do, make sure you're passionate about it. Do it with passion. Otherwise, you'll get worn down. You'll get run down. Not if you think of it as a passion, you won't get run down. I'm not saying that. But if you don't have passion in what you do, then why are you doing it for? And I know, I know, people have jobs, something they do things just to make money. I know because they need a paycheck, because they need to pay off the rent, the house, or something. I get that, but if you follow your passion to wherever you want to be, you're where God wants you to be. Cause passion comes from God. It is the right kind of passion. There can be something masquerading as passion, known as the urge of the flesh, but true passion, at least for my money, comes from God. Jesus was passionate about his mission. Jesus was passionate about going to the cross. And there's so many other people, kings and prophets and stuff, that were passionate about the Word of God, that didn't think of it as a job. Whatever you do, do it with passion. And if you don't find your passion, then take some rest from it, take some rejuvenation from it, and eventually you will find your passion again. Doing some day after day after day after day can develop a rut. Of course, I was doing it week in and week out, but you get my point. That can develop a rut and maybe a bit of a maybe a bit of a callous in you to where you think, oh, God needs me to do this, God needs me to do that. God doesn't need you to do anything. You're doing what you do for Him, but God doesn't need you to do anything. And where I get that is that passage of scripture that says, Jesus said to people who told the disciples, hey, I'm making them stop calling you Messiah, making them stop worshiping you, making them stop doing this and that. Jesus said to his disciples, if they stop, the rocks will cry out to me. But obviously they didn't stop because they had a passion for Jesus. They knew who he was, and they knew what was expected of them. Passion is the key to doing anything in your life. And like I say, if you find yourself not having passion for what you do anymore, then take a break from it. Spend some of your own time with God. Spend some time really thinking, okay, why am I doing this? Am I doing this for myself? Am I doing this for people? Or am I doing this for God? And am I doing this because I love it? Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you got something out of this. I had fun, fun making it. Yeah, like I say, I thought about doing the something for a while, but turned out that was the final piece I needed to make that. God gave me the final piece I needed to do that. 3 seconds after I posted, I need some time for some rejuvenation. I couldn't wait for this Monday. I couldn't wait to speak to you about this. But, yeah, gentlemen, I love you. God bless you. And I'll see you next week.